Hello and welcome to Connolly Outdoors. Liam and I are at Rondeau Provincial Park and we are out for our first spring camp. It's actually quite nice here. It was raining earlier. We got here, no rain. It's overcast, but it's not particularly cold. It is supposed to get down to 0 tonight. Not ideal for a spring camp, but who cares? We are just thrilled to be out here in this fantastic provincial park, and we got an awesome campsite and we are ready to camp. That's all I can say. We are ready to camp. All right, so please join us on this Connolly Outdoors adventure. Well, I just mentioned that it was overcast and the sun just came out. Unbelievable. So this camp is actually turning out better than what we thought it was going to. The sun has come out, sort of. It's still overcast. It's going to be coming in and out. But anyways, we are now going to start setting up and enjoy some warmth out here. We're just so excited to be outside and not stuck in a hot tent. So anyways, we're going to start setting up. Look how soft the ground is, Liam.
I'm not even hammering it.
I know, it's barely anything. Oh my God, that's so different than the hot tent. Yeah, put the door facing that way.
So you're telling me we're supposed to sleep in this thing, Dad? Where's the area where you put the stove?
Yeah, where's the stove jack? I'm confused with this tent. There's no stove jack. There we go. All right, let's just guy it out. Well, 5 minutes later, it's up. Oh my God. Liam and I were just laughing so hard about how much easier it is to set this up compared to the hot tent. This is unbelievable. It took us less than 5 minutes to set the whole thing up. It's a great little tent. We're going to enjoy ourselves, but that just gives us more time to actually enjoy the camp, because some people like the setup. I don't mind the setup, but sometimes the setup when it's minus 30 out can be very, very difficult. So it's warm out here today. I'm actually going to take this off very shortly because it's hot and we're working. But this got set up super quick. What do you think, Liam?
One small thumbs up. Okay, maybe don't throw that.
Okay. Just going to set my chair up here. All right, there we go. Yeah, that chair is set up. So that was really easy to set that tent up. So now we're just going to relax for a little bit. We're going to have a snack And we're probably going to go down to the beach area because Lake Erie is right over here. All right, so before we go down to the beach, I forgot to mention that I've got this woods lodge, 11 by 9 camp screen shelter we're going to set up because we decided to bring this because we thought it might rain and we just didn't want to be stuck in the tent. So we brought this so that we can set this up and hang out in this if it rains. So we're going to get this set up.
I'm just trying to extend it.
Okay. There we go.
Now I'm trapped.
Now you push these out. There we go.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, let's just turn it around so the door is facing that way. Yeah. And move it over. That wasn't too bad.
This is cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this thing.
I like it. All right, so that went up and pegged out super quick. It's really awesome. Yeah. This is the first time Liam and I have used this, the Woods Lodge 11 by 9 camp screen shelter. We're thinking about actually going out and doing a camp in this without a tent and doing a tarp to prevent any rain coming in on us, you know? So might be cool. Give you a little tour here. Yeah, I like this. It's pretty nice. Real easy peg out. I mean, doesn't get any easier than that. But I've seen Steve use these, but mainly winter camping, and it's not a screen. It's a full, you know, fishing hut. But this one is a screened one. I think I've seen a video with Steve using this exact one in one of his videos too. So, but Liam and I could fit in there, no problem. Let's go inside. Yeah, really high in here too. So I'm about, I don't know, 5'9½", and there's at least close to a foot over my head. So it's lots and lots of space. And this is this reminds us of the hot tent, eh, Liam? This is like that.
So much we had to bring the next best thing.
We missed the hot tent so much we had to bring this. That's funny. Yeah. The tent over there is getting jealous. Those guys are back in their hot tent. I thought I was going to be the star of the show.
Sorry, we're born winter campers.
Well, Liam is doing something kind for his dear old dad. And Liam is actually setting up my sleep system. Wow, thanks, Liam.
Well, I don't know.
It's not even my birthday yet.
I don't know if it's considered kindness. I think it's just convenience.
Oh.
Because I'm already in here.
Ah, I see. So it's maybe...
And I'm finished.
This camp is unbelievable. Wow. Well, it's actually still cool enough outside that there's no mosquitoes. So we're just leaving our doors open, the tent's open. Behind me, the lodge is open. Connolly Lodge, as we've now named it. We really like this. This is the first time. I've had it for a while. I've had it for over a year, never used it. I mean, couldn't use it winter camping for obvious reasons. But we decided to bring it on this first spring camp because it does look like it's going to rain. Let me just show you guys. The sky is quite ominous. there's a good chance of rain. So we may be ending up in the lodge for the exact reason that I mentioned. But I'm just relaxing for a few minutes. It's just we're laughing because of how quickly we're set up. Like sleep system, tent, lodge, everything's set up. We're not used to this. We usually have to take sometimes hours to set up on some of these camps. It's unbelievable. But we got lots of wood, kindling, and we're just going to chill for a little bit. But I think we are going to go down to the beach because we really want to hit that beach just to check it out because it's a beautiful beach before this rain comes because we may not have much time. Liam is talking about a hike, but I don't think it's a good idea based on the fact that it looks like it's going to rain and I don't want him to get stuck in the woods in the middle of a heavy rainstorm. So anyways, we'll see what we're going to do. It's nice to have extra time. All right, so Liam and I are now, we put everything in the car. So now Liam and I are going to go down to the beach. We put everything in the car because it is starting to spit rain. So we got to get down to that beach now before things get crazy in terms of pouring rain. So we're hoping it doesn't pour rain, but we got our chairs and we're going to go and sit down on the beach. And if it rains, well, we're pretty close to the campsite. So we'll just head back. That's why we got the lodge. All right, so we're on the beach here. It's a beautiful beach, Lake Erie. Of course, it still technically looks like winter around here. You can see behind me all the trees. There's no greenery. Not yet. It's still early spring, technically. But
We are a month into spring.
we are.
Technically speaking.
That's true. But
It'll be
winter,
another 2 weeks until it's green outside.
yeah, winter does not like to let go here. Winter just holds on as long as it absolutely can. And the funny thing is as long as it holds on, it comes in just as fast. So our spring, summer, and fall, technically they're so short because winter just tends to dominate. It's just the way it is, but we're going to enjoy as much of this as we can. Well, so far so good. No rain. Intense clouds, and they're dark, but no rain. We was spitting a tiny bit earlier, but out on the beach area here, nothing. So we're really enjoying ourselves out here. It's really awesome. Beautiful. Well, it looks like there is some hope for the spring here. We do have a little bit of bloomage happening. Can't wait till this is completely wide open. That'll be so awesome. All right, so what we are having, we are going to boil up some water. I got little potatoes, and we're going to boil them, and then we're going to butter them. I got some frozen broccoli. We're going to do the exact same thing with those. I got some seasoning for the broccoli in those as well. But here's the star of the show. In here, we have some beautiful, Tony from Random Adventures would be proud of me, marinating steaks. Even though Tony doesn't do the marinade, but he only does salt. But I got a couple of marinating steaks, and we are going to have ourselves a fine meal. The fire is going nicely now, so I'm going to start with, the steaks will be fairly quick, so I'm going to start with boiling the water. That's the first step. Cool. All right, so I'm going to start putting these potatoes in there. I couldn't even see any of that because of the smoke coming up in my eyes. I think that's enough. Smoke came right up at me as I poured those in. Oh, it's coming up again. All right, now the piece de resistance. Let's see if we can get 2 steaks on here. I do have another pan though, but I'm really hoping to get both steaks on. Success! Amazing. A little bit more on there. Beautiful. Now the potatoes, but the steak is so large that we're not going to be able to fit it all on one plate. So we're doing the vegetables on one plate, potatoes on an, or sorry, steak on the other plate. That's basically what we're doing. All right, now we're going to get the steaks going here. Jeez, almost lost it. Slippery. Looking good. All right, well, I've put Montreal steak spice on the potatoes, the knife, or sorry, the potatoes, the broccoli, and the steak. And let's give this a taste, except my knife just got stolen. Unfortunately, Liam and I are sharing a knife because I forgot to bring, actually I do have one other knife, but it's a giant hunting knife. But anyways,
Or you could use this.
Could use that, that's true. Nice. Yeah. Very nice. Try the potatoes. Nice. They're cooked up perfect. I can't believe it. Wow. It's all great. All right, well, I'm going to dig in and enjoy my dinner now. I just finished a live stream a little while ago, and then Liam and I went down to the beach again and hung out down there. And here we are back with our raging fire here, and we're going to be hitting the sack soon. It's about, I don't know, 9:25 or something like that. So we're probably going to go to bed around 10:15ish, but we're just enjoying this fire, and it's been a great night so far. And if you didn't tune in to the live stream, I would encourage you to check it out. I'm trying to grow my channel, so I'm looking for some new subscribers. So if you're new to my channel and you enjoy this video, I often do live streams during the camps that I go on. So if you are interested, check out my live stream. It would mean a lot to Liam and I, and I'm hoping that if Sam watches this video, he gets the help that he needs. And if you watch the live stream, the last two live streams, you'll know what I'm talking about. So check out the last two live streams, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about when it comes to Sam from Northwest Winds. Trying to reach out to Sam, hoping that he gets the help that he needs. He's going through a very depressed and difficult time, and he's a young man. He's only 33, as I mentioned in the live stream, and I want to do what I can to try and help this guy, because he's a great YouTuber, and I'm just hoping that I can try to make some kind of a difference, you know. So if you like my channel, go and like and subscribe to Sam's Northwest Wind channel. He's a great guy. A lot of fun. Well, we are now officially in the tent. We're going to hit the sack. So it's about, I don't know, shortly after 10 or something. And we're tired, so we are going to hit the sack for the night. So if anything happens, I'll let you guys know throughout the night, but we're hoping that it's quite uneventful so we can get a good sleep and enjoy our day tomorrow. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. It's a cold one. It's below zero out here. It was a cold night last night, but I was warm in my sleeping bag, and I had my trusty hat on here, so my head was warm. Everything was warm, but I could feel that the air was cold throughout the whole night, and it's cold out here now. It's probably about -2 or -3, which is chilly when you first get out of bed. You know, it's not that cold, obviously, but it just feels chilly. But I'm gonna get a coffee. I'm gonna make some coffee for myself. Liam is still sleeping. It's about 8 a.m. Maybe not that. Maybe 7:45. I got the buddy heater going here beside me. Okay. I think I got everything I need here to make my coffee this morning. Not doing a fire, cooking on the little stove today this morning. Yeah, we'll get this going. It's cold here this morning. Even my hands are cold. All right, let's get the stove going first. Oh, that was easy. It's nice when things when things work as they're supposed to. Amazing. Oh yeah, beautiful. We'll let that boil up. I got some water here. Here's my coffee, my trusty Folgers coffee singles that if you watch my channel, you've seen this many, many times. One thing, I forgot to bring a spoon, but I have a fork, so no big deal. I can still stir it up, no problem. This won't take long. This thing works really well, this stove. Boiled up already. Holy moly. That was super fast. I barely had time to do anything there. I just went and got gloves out of the car because, unbelievably, it's really cold and my hands are freezing. So I went and got some gloves. I can't believe I still have to wear gloves. What is today, May 19th? And I still have to wear gloves. And a hat, and I got 2 jackets on. I don't have my long johns on. My legs are a little bit cold, but this buddy heater just died on me. Oh, I got to put a new canister in. Buddy heater is dead. That didn't last long, but I do have other canisters, or propane tanks, I should say. I replaced the propane tank on the buddy heater, and it is going nice now. It's I'm pretty warm now compared to what I was. It feels pretty good. I'm in the lodge here, but it's obviously an open wall area, as you can see. But at the same time, even though I'm in here with the buddy heater and there's tons of air circulation, still pretty darn warm, so I can't complain. All right, well, I'm enjoying my coffee now. It's nice and hot. Very simple breakfast today. I didn't bring a heck of a lot for breakfast. I just got some oatmeal for myself. Simple oatmeal, apple cinnamon, and I've got some sausage patties, little hockey puck sausages for Liam, and I'll probably have some of those too. So he doesn't like oatmeal, so he'll just have the sausages. Not going to make those for a little while, but I am going to make this oatmeal fairly shortly because I am starting to get hungry, and I don't think Liam will be up for a little while. The boy likes to sleep. Put my gloves back on. Oh, they got warmed up by the buddy heater. Nice. Oh. All right, well, Liam and I are just having our sausages with some cheese on it. And Liam wants to go for a hike. Well, we're going to go to a Rondeau museum. Then he's going to go on a hike. Pardon me? Visitor Center, sorry, Rondeau Visitor Center. He's going to go on a hike. I'm going to come back here because I just want to hang around the campsite. Then I'm going to go pick him up at the drop-off point. And we're going to come back here and probably start the teardown and head home. So happy Easter, everybody, and that's our plan for this morning.
I think I saw a rabbit earlier.
I did see a rabbit earlier. Wascally Wabbit. Yep, I saw him. But he didn't look like he was the Easter bunny.
No?
No.
Just a regular rabbit?
Well, I don't trust the chocolates that he was delivering.
Oh, God. All right, I'm going to turn this off.
Liam has gone off on a hike, and I drove him to the drop-off point where the hike starts. Came back to the campsite. I'm just hanging out at the campsite doing a little bit of editing and stuff. I'm actually going to start to do some teardown just to speed things up. It is Easter Sunday and we got to get home to the family. I don't have any drum lessons today, but my daughter wants to go go-karting. So she has been messaging saying, when are you guys coming home? You know, so we got to get home to her to take her go-karting, and Liam and her are going to go. But we've had an amazing time here. Fantastic campsite. We love it. So anyways, I'm going to start cleaning up and then I'm going to go get Liam. I think I should do this one first. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Wow, this thing is so easy. Incredible how easy it is. Beautiful. Wow, I really like this. I gotta get a tent like this because this is just so darn easy. I used to have a tent kind of like this. They got wrecked on one of the rain camps. You guys, actually, I have a video on that. Can't remember which video it was off the top of my head, but try this up. Wow, that was so easy. If any of you guys do any actual camping, you come across a common problem, and that problem is the tent never goes back in the bag. The tent bags are always so small. This one, unbelievably, fits perfect. So this product overall, and I'm not endorsed by this company, but what a fantastic and easy setup, tear down, everything. That was actually a joy compared to what we sometimes go through. I mean, that's all set up and ready to go. Perfect. Everything about that setup and teardown was easy. That is brilliant. Wow. Fantastic. All right, so I'm just going to go and get Liam. He's returning back from his hike. So I'm going to go grab him at the trailhead, and then we're going to finish the teardown. He's got to get his stuff out of the tent, and we got to tear the tent down, and then we're going to head out. So that's what's happening. All right, well, I'm actually at the trailhead, and I'm going to walk in a little bit and meet him and then walk out with him, as it was a very long hike. Too long for me. Actually, I can walk long distances, but I like to be around the campsite. Liam likes to hike and do a lot of other things. I mean, I don't mind the hiking, but it's not my main reason to be out here. My main reason to be out here is just the actual camp. But anyways, I'm gonna walk along this trail here and meet up with them. It's actually a really nice trail. Beautiful. That's him. I think that's him in the distance. There's a couple of people, and then, yeah, I think that's him there, but let's see. Yes, I do believe it is him. He's waving, so that's got to be him. Still a distance away, though, as you can see, but there he is. How was the hike? Was it good? Was it nice? Where did you go? Down to the beach? Yeah? It was a good hike?
It was good, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Heading back to the car. Not much of a hike for me. All right. Thanks very much for coming along for this camp. This was where the tent was, and it's now gone. The setup and tear down for this first spring camp was unbelievably easy compared to what we go through in the winter camps. 20 minutes, easy. We had a great time. We had a great meal. I want to thank everybody for coming along on this ride, this adventure. And I want to thank Sam, who got back to me last night while I was doing my live stream from Northwest Winds. He's a young YouTuber, and he's going through some tough times. And I want to thank Sam for his kind words towards me and trying to give Sam some support. So please take a look at Northwest Winds YouTube channel and like and subscribe to his videos. He's a great YouTuber, and I highly recommend him. I also recommend liking and subscribing Connolly Outdoors. All right, thanks everybody. I'm just going to give you guys a quick little tour to say goodbye. Oh. All right, thanks very much for watching, and as always, keep camping. See ya.